Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with McFit Method, and welcome to the 21-day rapid fat loss challenge, Bicep Day. So the way this workout is going to go is we're going to go through 3 different bicep movements here, and we're going to interval between the strength training movement and then also the jump rope in there. And we're going to do a series of 100 rotations of that jump rope in between all of our sets and reps. So the first movement we're going to end up doing today is going to be seated dumbbell supination curls. So I've got a bench over here, and the reason we're going to be doing these seated today is because we want to limit the momentum of our body in the swinging of those dumbbells. So if you're doing standing supination curls, people have a tendency to start really swinging, so we want to limit that. So we're going to be in a seated position that limits that body movement in the upper part of the body. So I'm going to come back here, I'm going to grab 2 dumbbells, and we're going to get seated in this bench. And we're going to have our palms starting facing each other, so facing our hips. You're going to have chest up, shoulders back, and you're going to then start to rotate that dumbbell up until it starts to face your chest, and then you're going to reverse that rotation back down to the side, squeezing that bicep. Now you're going to go over to the left side and then all the way down. Squeeze it all the way up and then all the way back down, really focusing on that negative as well. Slowly bring that back down, squeezing that bicep up at the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a total of 15 of these on each arm. So I'll be coming up on number 4 here, then all the way back down, all the way back up, and then rotate back down. Once you've completed 15 on each side, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick up this jump rope. So what we're doing is we're going to be working on the strength and building those biceps. Then what we do is instead of just resting, we're going to pick up that jump rope. We're going to keep that heart rate up the entire time. So we're essentially burning body fat, keeping that heart rate up, working on our conditioning while the muscles are resting. So I'm going to pick up my jump rope here, and we don't have to do anything crazy here, guys, just a basic 2-foot jump. So pick up my jump rope, and what you're going to do is 100 rotations of this jump rope. Now we always want to maintain proper form here, so we're keeping those elbows in close to our sides. We're rotating that rope just with our wrists. We're having our head up, chest up, and we're jumping on the balls of our feet. We're not kicking our legs back. We're not piking our feet forward. It's just a bounding up and down motion. And my hands are slightly in front of my hips. And you're just going to do 100 rotations of that jump rope. Once that's over, then you're going to pick up those dumbbells again, and we're going to do another set of those seated dumbbell supination curls, but instead of 15 reps, we're going to knock that down to 12. And we're going to keep it the same weight the entire time. Then what we're going to do is once those 12 reps are done, we're going to pick up that jump rope again and do another 100 swings of the jump rope. Then we're going to pick it up for one last set of these seated dumbbell supination curls, but this time we're going to just do 9 reps of that. And then you're going to do a final round of 100 rotations of that jump rope. And then what we're going to do is rest for 1 minute. Then we're moving on to the next exercise in this, and it's going to be dumbbell incline bench curls. So I have my bench set up here, and I'm going to set it up at a little bit of a steeper incline here, basically all the way straight up and down, just a little bit of a decline there. So it's back just a little bit there. And what we're doing is we're going to be seated here, but we're going to lean back. And we're going to have these dumbbells, and what we're going to do is palms is going to be facing forward, and you're going to curl them up and curl them down. But what it's doing, so you're not fully upright, you're leaning back a little bit. So what it's doing is it's sending those arms back. That's really going to isolate that bicep a lot more than if your elbows were in close to your side. So it sends it back a little bit, and then you do that curl. So what we're going to do is just like before, we're going to start off here. We're going to do 15 reps of these. So I'm going to lean back, palms facing forward, and we're not alternating this time. They come up at the same time. So you're going to curl up, squeeze at the top, and then slowly back down, focusing on that negative. Curl up, and then all the way down. And you're going to do a set of 15 of these on this first set, or 15 reps on this first set, and then down. Then, just like before, we're going to pick up that jump rope one more time. We're going to do one more set of 100 rotations of that jump rope. Then we're going to pick up those dumbbells again, same movement, but we're going to decrease the reps down to 12, pick up that jump rope again, another 100 rotations, and then a final set on those dumbbell incline bench curls of just 9 that time. Then we're going to finish off with that jump rope one time doing those 100 reps, and then rest for 1 minute. And then we're moving on to the final movement today on Bicep Day, which is going to be dumbbell hammer curls. So once again, I'm going to pick up these dumbbells, and we're going to do a set of 15 on these. Now the difference between regular hammer curls and regular bicep curls is our palms are facing towards our hips and they're facing each other, and we're going to alternate on these. So you kind of curl them up and then slowly bring that back down, chest up the entire time, curl up, squeeze that bicep at the top, and then bring it down, curl up all the way down. You can even flex that tricep a little bit there at the bottom on these. Get a little bit of a tricep exercise in there as well. And we're gonna do a total of 15 once again on each arm. Now the thing about the hammer curls is what that does, it works on the width of the bicep. So typically we'll be working on it this way. When you go in that hammer position, it's gonna work on the width of the front of that bicep. So we're gonna do 15, then we're gonna pick up that jump rope, do 100 rotations of the jump rope, then we're gonna pick up the dumbbells again, we're gonna do 12 hammer curls on each arm, pick up the jump rope for 100 rotations of that, and then a final set of 9 reps on each are the hammer curls, and then pick up that jump rope, and we're gonna go ahead and do a final set of those 100 rotations. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into the burnout phase. And on the burnout phase, what we're gonna do is 3 different sets of banded bicep curls. So I'm gonna head back here, and I'm gonna grab a band. And what we wanna do on this is we're gonna set the band down on the ground, and we're gonna put our feet on that band, and we're gonna do banded bicep curls for burnout. So that's as many reps as you possibly can do. So you're probably gonna want a pretty strong band here, and you're gonna curl up and then down. And we're just gonna do as many as we can of these until failure. And if you want a little bit stronger, what you can do is actually widen your feet a little bit. That's gonna make it even harder to curl that band up. So you're gonna do as many as you possibly can on this. Then what you're gonna do is you're only gonna rest for 10 seconds. Once you've burned them out, you're gonna rest for 10 seconds, shake out those arms, and then you're gonna do another set until failure, until you can't do any more of these. Rest for 10 more seconds, and then a final set, max out for as many reps as you possibly can. Once you can no longer curl that band up on that third set, this workout for today is complete. So that is the movements and the sets and the reps in this bicep workout. Hope you enjoyed this workout, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow for the next day of the 21-day rapid fat loss challenge.